In today's video, we will be making some Valentine's Day DIYs that you absolutely need to try. They look high-end, but without the price tag. Each DIY is under $10. My name is Andrea Nicole. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This DIY is now one of my favorite Valentine's Day backdrops. All you need is this 3-count red glitter paper from the dollar store, light pink scrapbook paper, and a marker. The shimmer on this paper is so cute. I used my ruler to help guide me on my lines. For the envelope, I went all the way down to 6 inches on both sides. For this next DIY, all you're gonna need is a frame. I got this glitter frame from the dollar store. It is gorgeous. Some printer paper and your favorite lipsticks. For our next DIY, you'll need heart doilies in as many colors as you'd like and twine. I'm going to be making a hanging heart garland, so for each heart you'll need 3 paper doilies. Fold the heart down the middle with the color side facing out. Grab your glue stick and glue the crease down the middle. This will be where your twine sticks onto the heart to hang. Now we're going to fold another doily in half and glue it to the left side of the heart and repeat the process on the right side. Pro tip, I use 2 paper doilies for each of the 3 sides. They came out so much more sturdier. I tried only using 1, but it looks so flimsy, so I definitely recommend using 2. Now that we have all the doilies in place, we are going to glue the 2 sides together to complete our heart. This DIY turned out so cute. You'll need a frame, some felt heart envelopes from Hobby Lobby, twine, scrapbook paper, and clothespin clips. I didn't remove the white border that came with the frame just to give it more dimension and placed my light pink scrapbook paper behind it. I cut the twine depending on how far down I wanted the heart envelopes to hang. Next, I pinned the heart envelopes to my twine using the clothespin clips. I took the glass out of the frame and slipped my twine under the frame's border and spaced my envelopes out. Then I put the back of the frame on to secure everything in place. This DIY is incredibly easy. You're going to want to grab your favorite plant and these wooden heart sticks from the Dollar Tree. We're going to place them around the plant. This is such a great DIY because it's taking something you already have and turning it into a Valentine's Day decoration. This DIY I'm sure we've all seen before, but I had to include it in this video. Conversation hearts are just a Valentine's Day staple. You can never go wrong with a conversation heart candle. I'm going to be hot gluing the candies onto the candle, getting them as close together as possible. This DIY is probably one of my favorites. You'll need dollar store candles in the colors red, pink, and white, an Irish coffee glass, heart mold, piping bag, and tip. I set the candles in a pot with water. I had my burner set to medium and it took maybe 20 minutes to start melting. I reused the wick to use for my candle and wrapped it around a toothpick to hold it in place. I first poured the red wax into less than halfway up the glass. And I also poured the red wax into the heart molds. After my red wax cooled, I poured the pink wax into the glass. I promise it's pink, I know it looks red. I let it sit overnight and cut the wick down to a shorter length. Now is when the fun part begins. We're going to make the icing from candle wax. I left in all the stages of my candle wax whipping so you know exactly what to look for. The end consistency should be like a buttermilk frosting. I then put it all in my piping bag and went to town on frosting this candle. Adding the heart candle wax melts was literally the cherry on top. It made it look so cute. For our next DIY, I used a wood heart from the dollar store and apple barrel paint in colors red flag and cameo pink. I painted my heart red and I did go in and give it a second coat. I will be turning this into a conversation heart, and since I'm not good at freehanding letters or have a Cricut, I printed off the letters and traced them onto my heart. I gave the letters 2 coats as well. For our next DIY, you'll need wooden hearts, a beaded wreath, twine, and ribbon. I'm cutting my twine depending on how far down I want my hearts to sit, and then tying the twine to the top of the wreath. I'm cutting the excess twine off from where I tied it and trimming a little off the middle string because I want that heart to sit up a little higher. Now I'm going to hot glue 2 hearts to each string so there's a front and back in case the hearts move once the wreath is hung. Now I'm going to glue my bow down just to give it the final touch. This is another super cute candle DIY. You'll need dollar store candles and a silicone heart mold. I melted down the candles in a pot and then reused the wicks, wrapped them around a toothpick to hold it in place. These candles are going to be 2 layers, so I waited for the first layer to harden before pouring in the second layer of wax. Next, I trimmed the wicks down. Pulling the candles out of the mold was so satisfying. The layers turned out perfectly. This is another DIY where I'll be using an item I already have and turning it into another Valentine's Day decor piece. All you need are books and scrapbook paper. Once I've cut the scrapbook paper to the length of my book, I'm going to fold the inner corners into my book, and that's it. Now you have Valentine's Day book decor. Again, another super easy DIY using items you currently have. All you need is heart confetti and a cone tree. We're going to stick our confetti on, and there you have it. You have a super cute Valentine's Day tree. Thank you so much for making it to this point in the video. If you enjoyed this type of content or hanging out with me, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.